We rolled initiative yet or anything?
There was an initiative going on.
From like
Because I don't.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. Because I don't see it.
Oh, hang on. In
On
that
roll
case, then
20.
I need to. I need to do a thing. Then give me 2 seconds. Because if I open up that one, that gives you the old initiative.
I see nothing.
I think you not see the turn order.
I see a turn order box, but no actual turn order
Oh, okay. On
populated.
my screen, it is still full. Was it that one? That feels like that one's right. Yes, museum encounter.
Pat, will you please stop farting?
Never.
No, I started him on
But wouldn't a cat
a
be more like
supplement.
never and like constantly like purr on their R's?
Maybe.
Like
Maybe.
everyone gives a snake a lisp.
I started him on a supplement for joints and stuff, and he's had like it's working well for him, but he's gone from ass cat to gas cat.
You're quite proud of that joke, aren't you?
I don't know. I've used it so many times before.
To be fair, that cat has got some powerful farts. We've heard you gag many a time on stream.
So I've been playing Victoria 3 since it came out, and I'm kind of proud with myself with it because I've never played this series of games before, and I decided, you know what, I'll learn from starting from a really basic, weak country that can't do a lot. So basically, I took over like one of the like fragments of Ethiopia in like 1836 or something. And from being a tiny shattered backwater, in 50 years, I have taken it from that tiny little shattered backwater to the 15th largest economy in the world, comparable to like Belgium.
Nice.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's bigger than Japan.
So I thought on this shoulder.
Ooh, like 10% of China. That's kind of cool. And that's complete with all the bloody backwards laws. Like, I still can't legally trade in my country. Like, I can like trade inside it, but I can't export shit. Apparently, that's against the law.
But you're in control of the country, so make it legal.
That's not how Victoria 3 works. You've got to have political support, and things have to like get through government
Just
and
do a
stuff.
Palpatine.
Bribe.
What?
I'll give you X% of this. I'll give you X% of that. If you pass this law, let me do this, that, other things.
Let me do the do with the thing.
We do the do the do the
Yeah,
things with the place,
yeah,
at the place with the things.
but
Yeah, exactly that.
he could just sit there and turn around and go, "I will turn Ethiopia into the first Ethiopian empire for a safe and secure society."
I don't think I have the popular support for that. I've got 107,000 loyalists and 2.53 million radicals. This is a very unstable country, considering like basically a generation ago, it was 12 different countries.
Yeah, you might need to get the peasants in line.
Oh, there aren't that many peasants left. That was the plan. It's gone
Yeah.
gone from a government of just the nobility to a government of the nobility, country folk, and the army, to now a government of the nobility, intelligentsia, and industrialists. Just need to get rid of the goddamn nobles.
Shit, I was gonna say, if you can get the commoners to back with you, there's always a shit ton more commoners than there are nobility. Usually.
Yeah, I've not reached the point. My country's not advanced enough yet for like trade unions and stuff.
Oh, there you go, bud.
But no, the problem is it's got this mechanic of legitimacy. So if your government's super big, because you've just brought all of the political groups in, it doesn't really work. But the one group that I don't want in there, I can't remove because it's the same political group as my country's leader.
Got you.
Or at least if I do, my legitimacy will plummet, and my generals are also both part of that group. So that's going to be a messy fucking civil war.
Yeah. Although on the 4X game front, I really like Sins of a Solar Empire for that one. It had a great one when it introduced its own like little culture system. I remember once playing a game and my culture had spread across the entire star system, and then all my friends were having a go at me. And it's like, why? What's wrong? Turns out I had a policy where if my culture was strong enough, I was flipping NPC fleets. So suddenly occupied systems had an NPC pirate fleet to suddenly flip in. And we're like, my mining world's just been lost. It's gone back to neutral. What the heck have you done? I'm like, I don't know what I've done. I just wanted to play a culture game. You all moaned when I picked the big guns. So I turtled and cultured.
So there's a way you can do that in Civ 6. If you play Eleanor of Aquitaine as England, I think it's just England. It might also be for France because she's one of those leaders that can play as two countries.
Oh,
You can
the
essentially
pressure.
loyalty bomb cities
Yeah.
and convert them to war by not going to war. It's great. It's great. But it's not as daft as the Byzantine Crusader strategy.
I do have a wonderful civilization story. So this was back when Civ 4 was around.
Back in the
Yeah, back in the day. And I was playing with a bunch of friends. I should point out one of them is Scottish. I was playing Toady to one of the other players by giving him resources and everything else. Are all on TeamSpeak all moaning about life in general, and like one of the players kicking our asses, and then suddenly we hear the Scottish go, "Scotland is freedom!" Turns out the entire time he just built a massive army. And then starts steamrolling his team out. We all realise, oh god, we made a monster.
Turned traitor.
Yeah, but it's just the fact so like old TeamSpeak, you just heard Braveheart levels screaming.
That's grim.
Freedom! Scotland has declared war on England. Wait, what?
Is that about your game or is that prediction?
Bit of both right now. Well, we joke about when it's going to happen. And how he feels being this far south of the border. Anyway. So, shall we play some D&D this evening?
If you insist.
As much as I do want to play Civ, but Civ will just take forever.
Yeah.
Games never finish.
Well, you've not played against me.
Anyway, last time when we joined this wonderful band of misfits, because it's been a while, you had taken prisoners from a trireme of the Dragonborn Empire.
Yes.
Sunk it. No hands lost in the sinking. Only through battle.
Yep.
Half the slavers have decided to join your crew. And you've set sail for the port of Azulon with plans of releasing the indentured servants making repairs, and continuing on with your grand adventure. Sadly, nature has other plans. As sort of sailing past the sandbar and skipping over it, you've attracted the ire of several giant crabs. And when we last left off, you're in the middle of murdering them all, one by one.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
Hurrah. Yeah.
Well, like
maybe.
7 by 7, but that doesn't quite hit the rhythm.
Hmm.
Well, that would make for a much more balanced breeding population.
The crabs went dying sept by sept. Hurrah. Hurrah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say we're still fighting the crabs, so we probably need to get rid of them all.
Indeedy.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't think Eppa's pinned anymore, if I remember rightly. So that was a fun moment.
No, you are free because the one that had pinned you has been squashed.
Hooray! Now, who the hell's
And
Tim
Das
was it?
just had his turn, which now brings us to the ever glorious Tinks go. And hopefully the turn order has fixed itself. I do have the encounter
Hooray!
thing open on D&D Beyond, so it should be over because of Beyond 20. I don't know. I just don't know. But sadly, Tink isn't here right now, so I'll have to take a go for her really quick. Come on, give me the character sheet. Thank you. And you know what, because it's Tink, let's just do a quick little spear attack. Ugh. Okay, the universe said I'd be lucky. I was obviously lied to. Because Tink misses with her spear, although that should be trident, not spear. Oh well, I've got a character sheet to fix later. So yeah, Tink lunges with her trident and it just bounces off the crabby carapace. There we go, let's put some music in this. And next up is Aileen.
Alright. I'm on a completely different deck.
Yes, but where you are, you can see what's on the next deck over.
Okay. I think.
Because they're literally on that bit which is darker in front of you, so it's just easier to have them on the right level.
I think. I think for my bonus action, I'm going to take on the archer form and fire an arrow at this guy.
You should have advantage from my shouty shout.
Indeed. Oh,
Your
yeah,
what?
I forgot. Tink's advantage. Eppo did his dragon shout. So all the ones with red dots are a bit shaky.
Till the start of my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
They're currently doing an
So.
poor rendition of Crab Rave. And that 21 will hit.
Oh, let's see. It's been a hot minute. Let me see what the damage on that is. I think it's 1d6 radiant.
I believe so, yes.
Hurrah. God damn it. 1d. Oh, it's 1d8 plus 5 now.
Oh, cool. Must have gone up when you leveled.
7. And then for my action,
Something on which one, sorry?
this one.
That one? Be a dead crab.
And then this one who doesn't seem to be bothered at all by the what.
Indeed.
He's going to get a guiding. He's going to get a guiding bolt. That's just normal roll, right?
Yes, on that one.
You know what? Oh wait, no. I used my freebie, so I'm just going to do that.
Oh yeah, 21's gonna hit.
17 points of damage.
That crab is also very dead.
Wait, how are you attacking and using guiding?
Because
the
archer thing is bullshit. Right?
Yeah, because of my druid circle of the stars, I can take on 3 different starry forms as a bonus action. And if I take on the archer form as part of that bonus action, I can fire a radiant arrow.
Cool.
Yeah, it's... Oh god, it's cheese is what it is. Freaking Gouda cheese.
And you love it.
I know, because I can't hate it. Because I was trying to think of a way like to put an anime trope to this, and now I have a perfect form for it.
Uh-oh.
Is it sort of like a druidy style version of Sailor Moon?
No, that was the initial idea, and I then started rereading the 1,000-Year Blood War Arc Complete, and like you're a straight up stern writer. Like you literally become an angel and start firing star bolts at people. You can just flavour the wings how you like it. And shameless plug for Disney, go watch 1,000-Year Blood War Arc right now on Disney+. Because the animation's so good. But yeah, your first starry arrow destroys the crab in front of Das, and your guiding bolt eviscerates the crab behind, leaving only 2 left on deck.
Aelin will kind of blow on her fingernails and buff them against her shirt, and finish her turn.
Steady on there, Algalon. That'll be a WoW raid coming for you. Alright, that brings us to Eppa.
Right, cool. So, I'm right in thinking that height brings advantage, correct?
That height brings advantage.
Like, shooting something from above it gives you advantage against it.
Not necessarily, but...
Like having advantage because of the higher ground?
Yeah.
Well, what's your plan, Kenobi?
Well, conveniently, I have more or less free movement, and I have a gun. I can just walk back and then shoot that crab. I just don't know if I'm right on the advantage, because otherwise there's no point moving.
I mean, mechanically speaking, no, but I don't know if is your shout still active, or is it at the end of your next turn? Because that's what I'm thinking of, because like, if it's at the end of your next turn, then you would still have
bonus
advantage.
action, you let out a cry at enemies within 10 feet. At the start of your next turn, until the start of my next turn. So essentially, it's over now. Those living crabs no longer have an advantage.
That's fine.
Which is why I was looking for a different source of it.
I will say no.
Well, dang.
I think because both be swaying and moving.
Well, this is incredibly uncomfortable. I'm not enjoying this one bit. Ugh. Eppa just sort of like gets out his pistol and just aims at this one. And it tries to kill the damn thing.
Pull the trigger, Eppa.
$14?
A 14 sadly misses. Your shot flies wide, and some poor innocent seagull just gets hit with a stray bullet.
Oh, Jonathan Livingston!
Well, okay, I guess for my bonus action then, Epi's gonna be like, "Oh, for Peter's sake!" and uses and that is gonna count as a draconic cry. So everyone has advantage on those crabs. They're all within 10 feet of me.
I do love the fact your draconic shout is basically you losing your temper.
I mean, yes. I am scary when I am angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Not with that voice, I wouldn't.
Just realised it's a shame you're not like an artificer, because it would be even better. Like you go to make something and it fails, you can go full Gordon Ramsay.
I mean, that was one of the builds I was tempted to use for Epa, but I couldn't get it to work.
Oh.
Just draconic crying, it's fucking raw. Oh,
Ugh.
I now can't
Wait,
take this image
shit.
in my head of a little Gordon Ramsay artificer.
Oh, wait, I just realised, wait, I could have done that the other way around. Can I roll that to hit again and see if I get, see if the advantage will work?
Mm.
Oh, go on then. I'm feeling generous.
Yay! Thank you. I almost certainly won't matter, but... Nope, that was worse.
Yeah,
just a bit.
That... Yep. I ended up closing the tab out of shame. It's panicked shame.
Oh.
So yeah, that's Epa's turn.
Yeah, clearly, the default black dice are not working for you. You need to go change to the default red.
Mm.
I've done that.
Mm.
Right, Epa's breaking the fourth wall. No!
Again?
It's the true power of
Never mind.
kobolds. They can break the fourth wall.
Mm.
Oh no, is this how Epa develops this Council of One?
Oh, welcome to the council, Epa.
Welcome to the community of two. Alrighty then.
Welcome to the triad of two. Wait,
the sidebar of couple.
Yeah.
Welcome to the couple's sidebar.
Huh.
Oh god, that sounds even worse.
Huh.
Alright then, crab. Which one are you? You're this crab. Do you know what? It's going to take a chunk out of Foxy, I think. Because why not?
And plus Foxy isn't here.
Exactly. Well, that'd be a natural 19.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Once D&D Beyond pulls itself together. You can do it. You can do the adding up. I saw you roll
no.
19.
Foxy definitely has crabs.
Mm.
Oh, D&D Beyond, why do you do this? I hate it when it does this.
Mm.
Just does the dice roll and doesn't actually display it for a good minute for whatever dumb reason.
Mm.
Outrage.
It is outrage.
10,000 years dungeon.
Well, in the meantime, I will deal with the other crabs.
Who are all dead?
No, there's still another one left. It has a very small amount of hit points.
Yeah, I just realised Epa's temper tantrum has left him in a very stupid position.
Speaking of Ever, this crab is going to come over towards you. He wants to give you a hug.
Oh, I don't want a
Oops, I
hug.
don't want to get rid of that one. That's the one I want to get rid of. And that one. But that's the thing, you do.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, you do. Oops, don't want to do 44 damage to that one. I want to do 11 damage to that one. And it's going to hit you with a claw. The claw.
Is he going to hit me with a claw? I don't see a dice.
I don't either.
It would when, like I said, when the actual encounter tracker wakes the heck up. So apparently I didn't roll anything, but I know I rolled something. Let's try this again, shall we?
I just got the crab rave in my head.
There we go. Right, so that's the one against Foxy. So Foxy takes 4 points of piercing damage and be grappled. Eppa, this one's for you. God dang it.
No, you don't get away from me.
Don't point those dirty claws at me.
Eppa hears that, turns around and is just like, they weren't attacking you, they're attacking... Oi! Stop it! I'm having a conversation!
Well, that brings us round to Foxy's go, and I guess Foxy's still not here yet. God damn it, Foxy, where are you?
Sleeping.
Rex suddenly stops for a moment. His eyes droop and then collapses onto the floor asleep. He is now prone, asleep, and snoring away.
Nap time.
I mean, it could always be like the default thing me and my friends used to do. It was like, if someone didn't turn up for a session, like the session would start, combat, whatever, and it'd suddenly be like, you hear a slight swoosh sound followed by the Batman theme. And you have no idea what happened to your friend. Just suddenly got yanked out the way by Batman.
Huh.
Right. Well, Foxy's gonna attack the crab at disadvantage, and I didn't click disadvantage. Will I roll lower than a 16?
No.
Annoyingly though, the 16 still hits. Takes 6 points of damage, and he's just going to stay there grappled. Because I can. His foaming scimitar though does quite a sizable chunk to the carapace, and Das, it brings us round to you.
Okay, Dash is going to go when I actually press the right button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's flanking with Eppa. And with the swing of the Rapier of Vengeance, he's going to try and chop off its legs. Because why not? Okay, so that is roll number 1.
That's going to be a hit.
And there's, so 18 to hit.
The 18's going to hit.
Okay. And sneak attack hasn't applied to it, hasn't it?
You do have sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, but I don't think Roll20 has rolled it, so I'll just roll it anyway. I want to say it's... Excuse me. 3d6
now.
Roll!
It's also on your character sheet on D&D Beyond.
Well, take 11 points of sneak attack damage.
For a grand total of 17, the crab has no legs.
Nice!
Your blade slices clean through and the body falls to the ground. And you can see, for Eppa, you can see the little eye stalk sort of look around for a second, realise what's happened, and it slowly fades from this plane of existence.
Krabby!
Krabby Patties.
You could have been a shelf crab.
Yeah, that's what you get for being shellfish, you stupid crab. Anyways, I will step forward and flank with Tink, and that'll be my go.
Alrighty then. That brings us round to Tink's go.
Tink too has been overwhelmed with the urge to sleep. I mean, what?
This time gets taken away not by Batman, but you hear the faint sound of John Williams' Superman score.
Weird.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
With a surprisingly good form. She
Nice.
just slams the trident down, and you hear the crack of the carapace, followed by a very wet squelch, as she ends up pinning it straight to the deck.
Good.
I think I got that one.
You most certainly did, Blue. Good job. Who's up for clam chowder?
And crab leg.
Yes, we shall. Yeah, we'll have to get the cook to cook some of these crabs up, and yeah, clam chowder, crab stew, crab dishes for days.
What about crab armor?
That is not a bad idea, providing that the shells of the crabs are still intact that we can use. But yes, crab armor is most definitely a good idea.
I think it gives you like a really puzzled look of. I mean, I can try if you really want to. I don't think it'd be much good. You'd end up stinking after a couple of days.
I mean, they're going to be cleaned. Like, I'm not expecting people to just wear, like, the crab innards whilst having the crab shells.
Well, maybe we should kill this last. Oh, we have killed the last one.
Indeed,
Yes.
they all be dead.
Yes, they're all dead, as you can see on this deck.
Sorry, I thought the last one was still twitching.
Oh, sorry, that's me. I've got the trident embedded in its nervous system. And Tink starts playing around with it, and bits of it start twitching.
That's
It's giving me an idea, though.
fascinating. Like Epic just like gets full on like crouching, like tiny little kobold squat crouching, and it's just like fiddling with the trident to sort of try and study the twitching.
It like she accidentally gets it to do the crab rave in the process. Waves its claws in the air like they don't give a
I will
Shit.
admit, a couple of the deckhands are a bit concerned that two of you are sitting there playing with a dead crab.
I mean, it's the kobolds. I think they're used to it.
Well,
It's Tink as well. Tink is sitting there like with the trident and like using it as like a giant push-pull lever.
nice.
Yeah.
Either
That's
way,
my good crab leg dinner.
Yeah, so we try and strip the crabs down for like armor, and then like food and shit.
You
And,
certainly can.
Yes,
Go ahead and give me a survival check, if you'd be so kind.
I mean my survival
Oh.
check isn't really great.
Or I could try it and you could assist. I've got a plus 8
Yeah,
in
that'll be more suitable.
Ooh.
Yeah, go for it.
it. Okay. With advantage.
Yeah, no, yeah. I
Will
mean,
will a nat 20 work?
yeah,
A natural 20 will do it.
nice.
Takes you the rest of the day to go through all the crabs, and you start gussing out the innards. Thankfully, there's plenty of seawater to clean them out.
Oh, what was the name of the orc or half orc that I was using as sort of like a dog's body? I've forgotten.
You know that moment when you make an NPC name on the fly, you never write it down again?
That's why
Ifer.
we call him Ifer. I forgot.
True.
That
Name's
doesn't sound
Ifer
very
now.
orcish.
Yes.
Rubs out his name badge and scribbles in a new one.
Yeah.
Where did you get a dry wipe name label? You know what? No, that's not important. I mean, it is important, but not right now. Just go.
It's not much of a priority.
Do the cleaning, and then I don't know. Someone should probably steer.
I'll do it. Yeah, I shall steer, for I am captain, and therefore I shall steer the ship. Where the fuck is the steering wheel on this thing? It's
Try there in front of you.
Oh, there.
So
Okay.
you're on the capstan. You don't want to be turning that thing in a hurry. Unfortunately, I can tell you, with our many hours of Sea of Thieves experience, it does not end well.
Yeah, that's just steering that steering wheel like Mickey would be in Steamboat Willie.
Every so often, the boat takes a hard left and a hard right for no reason.
Well,
Yeah.
yo, cat, that,
Yeah, it just does all the loop-de-loops like by travel by map sort of thing.
How do we travel? By map. Oh, travel by map.
Yep.
Yes, it did. Oh, well then. So yeah. Anybody else want to do anything over the course of the rest of travel?
heal. That was a lot of damage for Eppa to take.
Oh yeah, forget wizards. Their hit points.
So
Death by
squishy.
crab is possible.
There we go.
Yeah, I think the only thing Eppa's going to do is, whilst he's being sort of acting as quartermasters, he does spend time probably talking with Tink a little bit, but mostly to sort of like discuss how we could enchant the ship.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls.
You know, things like, what if we could give the ship haste? Or what if the ship could have shield runes? And what if the ship had magic cannons? The Minecraft
Oh.
is definitely included.
That feels not a disturbance, but more of a something is going on. I don't quite know what it is.
You can sense a change in the force.
Yeah, I can
Like
sense a change.
thousands of tiny dice just screamed out in agony, and they were suddenly silenced.
I feel a change in the force. It was probably just the wind.
Ifis is busy mopping the deck. Sorry, that was me.
Well, at least.
Seafood gives me gas.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Fair enough. Well, at least we have other things that you can eat, that you could like chew on whilst on the ship.
Are we going to do anything with Blightbite?
He's still like the bottom rung of the deck.
Yeah, we really need to find an isolated island to maroon him.
I mean,
So
once
spare
that
product.
sandbar you just crashed into and carried on past. Also, true Sea of Thieves style. It's like, oh, well, it's okay, the boat's fine.
Yeah. Just hammer a couple of planks over the holes, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
No worries, it's fine. We just bail the boat out.
They have Aelin cast mending.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's lots of mending on the ship. It genuinely wouldn't shock me if all three of the casters have mending.
Between that and prestidigitation, those are the two cantrips I wish I had in real life.
Oh, see, I'd want Mage Hand.
Oh, that too. Just for my being really lazy.
Yep, it's just like, oh, I need to get a book from the top shelf. Click. Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right, cool. It can now just hover in midair and turn it for me.
You know what? I'm short, so being able to like actually reach something on the top shelf without climbing on anything would be kind of great.
For me, it'd be more fun with like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. I could literally have like the cards floating in front of me. I have my hands free to full on poker face.
Yep.
So, what else we do? What else we doing on our journey?
Making fish too.
Whatever you
Seafood
guys would
stew?
like to discuss.
I guess finding an island.
Yeah, finding an island, abandoning Blightbite, and like, hopefully he won't use the one bullet in the pistol chamber or whatever to do anything stupid with it.
I mean, it's tempting.
But why's all the rum gone?
Oh,
I
I
heard
heard
it
it do.
Ah, 'tis a Foxy.
Yes.
Good evening,
You're
Foxy.
late.
Yes, I know. My nap ran a little long.
I've had that happen before.
Either
I don't
way.
know if Christy's gonna make it or not.
No, she's probably not. But it's all fine.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So those of you that will look for an island to strand Blight on, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Is it Blight or Bite?
Either way.
Oh, Blighty.
Mikey
What did you say? What'd you say? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception.
Use them eyes.
I was gonna say I probably have disadvantage because it's in the sun.
Indeed, it'd be a bright, warm day.
22.
This is when Das rolls two
Ooh.
natural 20s.
Can I
14.
can I help by looking at some maps? Since I've got investigation, and that seems more of a map thing to be like, oh, it should be that way.
I'll allow it.
Cool. So someone can take the help action from me.
I'll help.
Alright then, so in that case...
I was giving it. Not.
Yeah,
no,
I was going to say, so
needing
Aline,
it.
go ahead and give me another perception check. So you have advantage.
Oh, it's already a 22. Ha! Well, let's see if it's
Yeah.
It can go higher. It can go higher. This isn't blackjack. It's fine. You can go over the maximum.
Yeah, but if I re-roll,
It is advantage.
are we gonna go with the lower roll? Or the lower...
No, just make another flat perception roll. Oh, then we got the two.
Okay.
Higher and lower.
Nice.
24.
See? It's improved.
Natural 19 on the dice. God damn.
Yep. I really
Digital 19?
So, Aileen and Appa, between the two of you, coordinating and everything else, you do spot a lone speck of land. Literally out in the middle of the ocean. It's like one palm tree, a little bit of sand, a tuft of grass. And the two of you can quietly point it out to Das. Das, you see it, and it's like, perfect.
Perfect.
How much grass is that?
If it was Minecraft, literally a block.
Alpha. Dig.
Why do you want me to dig?
Because Blightbite's not allowed to have any grass.
Okay.
Yep.
Starts taking the grass away.
Just like doing a quick bit of turfing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Rolls the turf up and underneath just sandy soil.
There is only surfing, but no turfing for Blightbite.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna
You don't deserve grass.
I'm just gonna escort Blightbite onto the island. Chucks him a bottle of rum. And I don't think we have any pistols left on the ship besides whatever has whatever.
Well, you know, I think Ifer has Blightbite's old pistol.
He does.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Blightbite sits there, looks at you and goes, well, I'm on an island with a bottle of rum. I believe I'm owed a shot.
Yes, I know the pirate code. Don't worry, Blighty, old Blighty pal. We'll get to that. And I presume Eiffel will just hand the gun to me. I will put one bullet in the chamber and sort of flick the chamber so it goes round real fast.
It's
Places
not a
it in.
revolver, it's a flintlock.
Okay, in
There's
that
a little bit of
case,
powder, then the bullet, and you got to tap it down.
okay, so in that case, then Das will just tap do the things with the gunpowder and everything, and then he'll place it in
Oh, ow.
Blightbite's hand, and he'll say to Blightbite, you only have enough for one shot. No, you only have enough for one shot. Make sure it counts. Just pats him on the cheek and start
I have such
walking
the
away.
urge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I'm assuming Eppa is at least aware this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As soon as Blightbite has the pistol, Eppa casts web.
Good man.
You gave someone a gun next to you.
I was about to say, I'm so tempted,
Right,
tempted to...
Who's Eppa cast web on exactly?
Oh, just so that Blightbite can't
Oh, okay.
shoot you this second.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I mean. It's like, it's such the urge, you're like point blank range, and Blightbite's a rogue.
Yeah.
You can just...
Get back on the ship and I'll dispel his web.
Well.
Actually, no. You know what? Let's leave him for an hour.
Yeah, at least I'm, still continuing the traditions of the pirate code, sort of thing. Like, at least he has a chance to do whatever he's going to do.
Yes.
I may be a scoundrel and a scourge of the seas, but I am an honourable one. I just love the deafening silence after the whole. But I am an honourable one. Everyone's just like, uh huh.
Even
just sort of
Blightbite's like giving you a nod of, yeah. Yes, you are.
I think
Somehow.
Eppa just sort of elbows Ifer to just be like, clap.
Oh. Slow claps.
Now my heart feels full. And once again, I'm allowed to sail the seas on my boat! And he emphasizes this very loudly in Blightbite's direction.
And as soon as you say boat, Rex actually coughs a little. It's not a boat.
It's a boat. It's a vehicle that floats in water. Therefore, it's a boat.
So Eppa's gonna just
It's a
slip
ship.
back. Yeah. Epis sort of slips behind Ifer just so that he can't be directly seen, casts message, and sort of like a falsetto whisper goes, "Yes, on a ship."
I mean, you make a fair point. No, I mean, you make a fair point. You are a ship, and to be fair, boat just sounds so mediocre and ordinary. I apologize, my baby. And he sort of like strokes the wood on the ship. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blight bites. It's like, can you see why I'm mutinied against him now? This level of crazy's he's just too far gone.
Epis gonna message Blightbite as well and just be like, "Yeah, but it's fun when I play with him." It just gives him a wink and gets back on the ship.
Wait, what? I have so many questions. But as you all get on the boat and start sailing away, it's so tempting.
I mean, do what you think Blightbite would do, Brian.
Oh, that's the thing. It's a question of, do I do it now? Or in fact, Das, where do you stand on the ship as you sail away? Specifically, give me an actual location.
Unless nobody else has designated themselves to be the driver of the ship at the wheel, then I will be there. Otherwise, it'll be at maybe the front of the ship where it's all very cinematic and he just looks over the horizon and just smiles to himself, knowing that he has made his peace, has avenged himself and many of the crew members that were lost to the mutiny. And he can finally go on further adventures wherever the wind may take him. So, yeah, unless nobody else has volunteered to steer the ship, then yeah.
All you, Captain.
Alright, then I'm driving the ship.
As
I
you
think
take
you're the only one who knows how.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
A few of
In a
the
straight line!
yeah, so your stupid steamboat wheel turns.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna waste it, but oh, there's a natural 8 scene in that.
Okay.
You hear
So
the
17.
pop of the wind,
Yeah.
and your hat lists forward just a tiny bit.
I was like, whoop! Better not let the hat tip forward too much. Like, completely unaware that Blightbite has done what he's done.
Yep.
Can we roll perception to see if any of the rest of us notice?
Oh, look, those of you who aren't distracted, you hear the snap.
Oh, I just meant the hole in the hat.
Oh. Yeah, what's everyone's passive perception at these days?
12?
15.
15.
Certainly Aileen and Rex notice.
Rex, should we tell him? Or let him figure it out on his own?
Maybe we'll let them figure it out on their own. Being that even if there isn't that much brains between the ears, there is
No, you'd be correct.
there
Hi,
is
Kristen.
touch. There is touch, and the wind probably feels bit colder between their ears. Eventually,
Would he notice?
I don't know.
I mean,
I say let it be.
There's such a void between those ears. I'm worried that I half think he could use it to cool food.
True.
There's only one way to find out. I mean, no. Anyways.
I don't know why I got this image of like you could say that to Das, like there was nothing between your ears, you could fire the pistol straight through.
Ah!
And Das, if you got Das drunk enough, I'd imagine like he would try it.
Oh, God.
Like an idiot.
I have a feeling that at some point Das will just sort of Xanathar themselves, where they'll just be like, Das is so completely gone that it's actually just nearby underlings that just keep resurrecting Das, because like nobody else can be, no one else wants to be put in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, look what leadership has done to him. Yeah.
Anyway, so the rest of you sail on
Mhm.
Yeah.
without any more issues, and after a couple of days, you arrive within the city. Bless you.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You all arrive at the port town of Azulon.
Oh,
No.
As you pull into the harbour, a small little sort of sailboat comes towards you and lines up and it's like, apologies, it's rules here at the port city of Azulon. You need a pilot to bring yourself into dock. Permission to come aboard and pilot your vessel, Captain.
Who's he saying it to?
Yeah, I mean, they're probably saying it to me since I'm at the helm.
Well, whoever is listening, they say it first in Common, then they do Draconic, Dwarven,
I was gonna say.
Elvish, just to
Yeah.
just in case you can't speak Common or something like that, and like you're a foreign sailing ship.
I was gonna say, does Daz say no and make him do it like Titanic, like they're still at the edge of the ship with him stood behind him? He's like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not leaving the helm of this ship.
See,
You can't take my baby away.
No, I got this image of Das like going, no, I can park it just fine. It cuts to the dock and like a tiny little passenger barge is now about to be annihilated by the big claw coming in.
Part of me just wants to say no, just to say that I'm fine steering my own ship into the dock. Thank you very much. That's Steamboat Willie's. That's fucking.
See, I don't know why, but in my head, I was assuming that the tugboat driver would be speaking to someone like Foxy or Aelin.
Oh yeah, that's true. But instead of his tiny kobold who's at the helm, is that? Excuse me, I am the captain, and therefore I am.
Oh, currently he hasn't boarded yet. He's on this tiny little sailboat shouting
Oh
out.
yeah, sure. That's a good point. Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
down to you guys how you want to respond. Like I said,
Well,
he does it in Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Draconic.
Okay. At least ask it out for dinner first. I mean, come on. But
that's
go ahead.
the rules here. We're a port
Fine.
city.
Fine, but be gentle. They're a very sensitive soul. They've been through a lot.
We can see that. We can offer you repairs as well if you'd like.
Oh, you do repairs. I mean, we do have the capable magic casters who can fix the ship like quite easily, but it'll be like a sweet treat for my baby, the big claw.
And
By all means.
and what comes aboard is a tan human, short black hair and everything, wearing some loose-fitting trousers and a sort of vest over the top. I will promise to be very gentle with your ship, Captain.
Then by all means, be gentle away.
Very well then. and he brings you into dock. Very gentle.
I could just imagine Das just sort of like being very close by and kind of like explaining like you don't just steer the ship like that, you gotta do it like this. Like that's how they like it. Kind of thing.
At this point,
And he humours you for a little bit. But he's like, with all due respect, Captain, I know these waters well. There's a channel you have to follow.
and at this point, Rex just like whispers to Appa, "Are you sure he is? They are not like a mechanophile or something?"
Das? I mean, I don't even know. I'm not sure he's an
What the-
anything file.
Yeah. True.
I'll ask him at some point.
Yeah.
Or
But you guys come into dock. At which point the pilot turns around to Dath and goes, "There you go, Captain, safe and sound." Holds out a hand. 2 silver, please, for the privilege of docking your ship.
I was about to shake his hand until he said yes. 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 Two silver, you say. Yes, let me go into my coin purse and take 2 silver out from yes, let
So
me
the most
spend.
painful thing Das has ever done.
Like bearing in mind he's got
Taking
like
hit point damage, fine.
like
giving money to people.
like how long is Dash rummaging in that purse for?
I mean, I've already taken the money out and given to him. It's at first he's about to shake his hand. He's like, 2 silver. Ah, yes. Like, sort of adjust his hand. Yes, 2 silver. Yes, 2 silvery pieces for your troubles. Yes, let me just That just puts 2 silver into the guy's hand. And
Pleasure doing business with you. He tucks the 2 coins into his pocket, walks to the rear of the ship and just jumps over the edge to catch back up with his little sailboat. And someone then swings it round and they go to catch the next ship and pilot it in.
He must have incredibly strong thighs.
yeah, and pretty strong arms as well. I mean, they're pretty butch, I'll have to admit. Could probably squeeze a raisin between his elbows.
Okay, no. Just like turns back to Rex and is like, definitely not a mechanophile.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, as you guys have that sidebar, the rest of the dock hands get gangplank out, tie your boat off, and say that you're free to disembark. Welcome to Azulon City. What be the purpose of your visit?
Good question. We haven't really thought that far.
Epa just sort of sidles up and just goes, "We're unloading. What's the word?
Passengers. We are
Rescue
offloading
sailors.
passengers and cargo."
Yes.
One of the dock hands is like, I'm sorry, which one of you two is the captain? I'm confused.
That one's the captain. I'm the quartermaster.
Right.
I'm
okay.
the captain. He's the quartermaster.
All right then. So you're saying passengers, you're saying cargo. Are these two things the same, just from different points of view?
Sure.
They're like 2 separate things. They're with offloading cargo and people.
Well, they were cargo.
They're still people.
I mean, that's true. I think Epa leads into this sort of like weird back and forth. just long enough for this guy to be confused.
Oh, he's already
Yeah.
confused by like 2 kobolds having piloted a ship as big as the Big Claw.
Look, we just got a bunch of people on board who needed to get to land. We brought them to land, and and a seemingly a captain dude. Let me. I4!
Yeah.
Go get everyone from downstairs who didn't want to be on board.
Righto. So, like the deckhand's like, so, okay, so it's not slaves, but they're not passengers. I'm still confused. But
we just found them in the middle of the ocean.
you don't find people in the middle of the ocean unless they
Yes,
were a
you do.
shipwreck.
Yes, and the ship did get wrecked. And
Yeah.
then we rescued them.
Yes.
But you're making it sound like you captured slaves.
No.
I'm so confused. Oh god, I need to go get my
We
supervisor.
rescued slaves.
We rescued people.
At this
Ah.
point, like he's like head and hands like nope, can't be dealing with this. I'm
Is he
walking away.
holding paperwork?
No, he's not. He's just inquiring so then he can go inform higher ups because it's quite a busy dock today. There's a few smaller ships coming in and are starting to unload various bits of cargo and fishing vessels and things like that. Yes, you have. I hope you're happy.
I am very happy, thank you. But yes, happiness aside. No, happiness aside. So I mean, there were slaves on the ship, but then since we commandeered them, like they're technically people now, but then are they still slaves? And it's just going into his council of one again, like thinking about it more, like. Yeah, thinking about it more, he's just rambling to himself now.
Yeah, but anyway, eventually he goes to get his supervisor, who's a much more neatly dressed individual, and he pulls open a book and goes, "Okay, who's the captain?" Looks over at Das, who is clearly wearing a hat with now a hole through it. Das says, "Yeah, to notice." I'd assume that'd be you. Your name, please, sir.
Yes. Yes. I be Captain Das Big Claw. But you can call me Captain Das or just Captain if you would.
Das Big Claw. Is that with a C or a K?
We'll go with a K. It feels more. It feels more like a wow kind of factor thing.
Mm-hmm,
Kind of.
Like he just walks past you after taking your name. It's like keeping an eye on your vessel. Starts making some more notes. And the purpose for your visit, I believe, is cargo / not slaves, according to my
Yes.
papers.
Definitely not slaves. We're offloading cargo and people.
At which point,
this vessel.
Ifer now starts making his way down the gangplank with the captain from the trireme and those who didn't want to be part of the Big Claw crew in not quite a chain gang, more like a rope gang.
I'm not.
As soon as I think Eppa's just going to perch himself on like a railing on the side of the ship, right next to the gangplank, so that as soon as somebody walks up, he can sort of just like undo rope or undo cuffs. Because as soon as they're off the ship, they're no longer slaves. We're not lying.
Yeah, this is true.
That's true. So Eppa,
Shunk, cutting rope.
very quickly start cutting ponds, and Ifer's like, I thought these people were slaves. And what was that? There were slaves, were they?
That they
Alpha, these
were.
were your friends. These are the ones who didn't want to be part of the. Okay, Look, I don't know who looked after you before, but we need to teach you the difference between slaves, rescues,
Refugees.
various other forms of, frankly, discriminated against individuals.
But they were tied up and below deck, ergo they were slaves, like me.
Well, they were slaves, Iva, my
wait.
boy, but now they're not. They're free
Were they doing
people.
work, Ifa?
Were they doing work, Iva?
He's thinking. You can swear you can hear the faint sounds of metal gears slowly grinding against each other.
And I thought my old login.
Yes.
No, they weren't. They were sitting.
Okay.
They were sulking because they didn't get what they wanted.
But they were only tied up so they didn't cause any trouble. Now they're free. And just sort of kicks kicks whichever one he just undid the ropes of.
Okay. Keep it moving. One at a time. And he starts helping you undo everyone and batting them down the gangplank. At which point the harbour master's sitting there with his paperwork and you can swear there's like a slight disappointment. He was really hoping to find someone for slavery, but not today.
I mean, you can use them as slaves if you want, but we're treating them as equals here.
I'm afraid slavery is quite illegal here in Agilon.
Oh, then in that case, then they are definitely not slaves. No. Why would we even resort to such a silly notion? No
That's-
slavery here. No.
That's fine. I mean, I assume these people were rescues. Anyway, how long are you intending to stay here, Captain?
Good question.
If you'd like to stay for a couple of days to repair your fine vessel, we do have a festival on right now to the god Apollo.
Ooh, I do like festivals. I mean, what does everyone else think? We could just spend a couple of days here while the ship's getting fixed.
That sounds like fun.
I could do with a party.
Yes. Festival always sounds like fun.
Oh, where's the nearest tailor?
There's a couple of tailors in town.
Is there a hat shop?
I do believe we have one hat shop here, yes. Fine establishment, but I want to say it's been here since the city was founded.
As long as a player, I do know things, but Rex doesn't. But
But
as
we
veterans
have
of
a
this
card.
table know, there was a thing with the hat shop.
yes.
Yeah, we have a card, like business card as well. So, yeah. Either way. And where be the most nearest yet comfortable tavern that we could possibly stay at for maybe a couple of days or so?
Well, if you're looking for a fine tavern establishment, we do have the Dionysus Inn. It's a rather large venue in the centre of town. Always plenty of drink going on there. You can always hear the hubbub of what's going on. If you're in for a bit more intimate pleasures, I do recommend the Aphrodite Lounge.
Ooh,
Although he
Aphrodite.
looks at you up and down, you might need to sharpen up a bit.
That's why we asked about the tailor.
Exactly.
Then I can highly recommend Aphrodite's Lounge.
Oh, and where can I let this bunch of just sort of turns and gestures generally at the crew? The crew. Where can we let this lot make a nuisance of themselves?
Well, wherever they please, really. Which actually reminds me, dear Captain, having
Yes.
seen your vessel, unloaded your crew, and doing various bits of paperwork, and he tears a small bit out of the ledger and hands you a receipt.
Oh boy.
Which breaks down all of the charges therein. A lot of them are actually zero because you weren't transporting cargo, you were bringing in rescued people, no fines. But you have been charged 200 gold per day to keep your ship harboured here.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Do we actually have enough? God.
That's like, I have like a diamond that I could sell for a day's port and change.
Do we have? No, we don't.
Do we?
Like,
Well, do we
don't.
actually have
we-
treasure on the ship?
No, I'm looking at the. We don't have a party fund in our journal.
nope.
I was gonna say, do we have like the treasure from like Lilith's Moor and shit to
We
sell
didn't
and
manage to take much from that because we upset a dragon.
Yep.
Yes.
I still have in my backpack that 250 gold diamond that I was given by the mayor of Thingamajig.
Oh, Mayor Corny Findell.
Yes.
Well then.
Just got this image of Das looking against the bill going, ha.
Yeah,
I mean,
Eppa whips the diamond out. It's like, do you have change? Oh, after like a good minute of Das sort of feeling uncomfortable.
yeah,
Making
like
everyone else
I can
uncomfortable.
imagine Das like, okay.
Pull on like,
bear
pulling the
with- bear
collar out a
with
bit
me.
up. Yes.
Yeah, bear with me one. Hang on a minute. Oh, we have Electrum pieces. I mean, would Electrum work? I mean, no. Would Electrum actually work?
Yeah. It's still a valid currency. It's just it's more of like an older style of coinage.
Is it like, is it like, oh god, like, I don't know, how much is an Electrum piece in relation to gold?
I think it's
5, I think. Inventory, cash. One gold is 2 electrum.
Okay, so I have 50 Electrum right now.
Yes, which gives you 25 gold.
That still wouldn't be enough.
Yes, in fact,
I could.
in total you have 93 gold pieces on you.
I'll chip in. I'll chip in 100.
I mean, I've got 60 gold, like, if we're talking about, like, actual gold pieces. 25 gold pieces worth of Electrum. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that's
I have no
one
idea
moment.
what I've got left.
Yeah, that brings out a
What
paper
Tink
bag
has,
or
so-
something. Yeah, sorry, how much? How much, Christy?
I don't know.
Oh.
Would it be on
If you go to
D&D and
inventory,
Beyond?
yeah, if you go in D&D Beyond and go to inventory, it tells you at the top.
Well, you know it's going to take a little while to load, so...
Let's go, I've got your character sheet open. According to the character sheet, you have 14 gold. Which seems a little low in comparison to everybody else.
Me?
Yeah, because everybody else is in the 90s.
I've nearly got to 100.
I'm almost at 200 also.
I don't know.
I just seems to
Where
imply.
I obviously haven't been adding to
200?
it.
I think Chrissy didn't add up a goal from last time. Actually, let me check the other sheet, because I did make you one for Roll20. Was it in that one?
I'm going to say it might be in...
Nope.
No, then who knows how much money Tink has?
We know you have at least 14 gold.
Would it be like, oh look, it's what you call it? It's this newfangled thing, a bit like Nuri. Like pretty things.
It's more hollow Chinese and school supplies.
Yeah, doesn't actually know what it is. Like it is.
So yeah. Anyways, so who's chipping in?
Aelin will chip in.
Like with 100 gold.
I
There we
can
go.
chuck in another 50.
I've upped you to 90 gold because that should be about where you'd be at comparison to everybody else.
Me.
Yeah,
Okay.
buying
well,
supplies and whatnot.
Yeah,
Cool.
I could chip in 10 then gold maybe.
Yeah, I've chucked in 50.
Yeah, Rex will chip in for 10 as well.
Okay, so how much is that so far? So that's 10, 20, and someone said 30, did they say?
I said 50.
Okay, 50. So 70. Aylan's chipped in 100, so 30. I mean, okay, I'll chip in all 50 plectrum. No, not plectrum, sorry. Electrum. And then 10 gold to add it all up if I got my maths correct.
Sorry,
Five gold.
I've just got this wonderful thing now with like a
Five-
barred currency. It's
gold.
plectrum pieces.
Yeah.
Fits so well.
So it's 5 actual gold pieces and 50 electrum pieces to finish the math. There we go. I want to say that my math is correct.
Because it's 2 electrum to a gold, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 50 would be 25, 25 plus 5, 30, and that makes 200.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Cool. You hand over all the
Sweet.
cash to him, and he's like, "Fantastic, thank you so much. Welcome." And he like steps back and pulls a hand on. Welcome to Azulon City. It's delights in yours.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing we're still like, even though it took us so long to like gather the money together, Eppa's still just going cut and cut and cut.
Oh
and
yeah,
cut
there was a
and
lot of
cut
people
and-
to get up to unload.
Like in my head, Eppa's cutting with a dagger in one hand and casting mending with the other, so that they've still got the good rope.
Yep, it's become quite efficient. Everyone's quite amazed, like they're watching all the. They actually slow down a bit to watch like all the rope retie itself neatly and stitch itself back together.
Moving.
Move it. It's very fancy. Just keep moving.
Right, we'll just keep moving and go to the tailor shop to look all fancy. Because I'm intrigued
Not
about
the points at the captain that the captain of the old ship.
Oh. Okay.
The captain himself is like, "Well, yeah, I can just, I can make my way around."
Making his way around Azulon like a freed prisoner. Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
God
I mean-
damn you, Dad.
Anyways,
I think
So-
Eppa just breaks when he hears that. I was like,
what? The
"Oh."
diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
Yeah, it's like the rest of it was okay. It was the breakdown. I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm out. And just sort of like, basically gestures at Ifa for uppies.
Come,
Rex
little
just,
quartermaster. Yeah. Pops you on his shoulder. Oh, God, now I've got to give you guys an NPC of a half orc. God damn it.
Yeah! We've adopted a half orc!
We've adopted an entire bloody crew.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, anyways. So
but
yeah,
now the more this half walks in your party, the more I want to give him like a personality and everything else. Eventually, he's going to become like Captain Bloodflag from Warhammer 40k.
He becomes the last person that survives us.
Just determined to get a bigger hat. That's how he sees rank. Bigger the hat.
yeah. We should go to the tailors and the hatters.
Where would be your
Deal.
first port of call then? Tish.
For them. To the, I
Tailors.
guess to the tailors. Yeah, to
Okay,
get
so your
some
tailors and
finally-
hatters and all that are all down in this corner of the city. There is
which corner?
This corner down here.
Ah, yes.
The southern corner, but closest to the docks. There's like a big
Right.
open air market you guys pass on your way through, which there's all sorts of traders trying to sell things: spices, fish, fruit,
Oh,
dried goods.
Tink, Aileen, do we leave you to a prestidigitation?
I do.
Do you mind? I feel a bit salty.
And Aelin will cast Prestidigitation on him till he's clean. And on anybody else who... You're welcome. And on anybody else who would like to spruce up.
I would love to be spruced up,
Ooh,
Liz.
I for 100%, I'd like to be spruced.
Oh, now we have to keep Ifer around.
And Rex is like, well,
You
wouldn't
clean
be
him
that
up a little bit,
bad.
like he smells his own bit, he goes, oh, you do smell like spruce.
Good. What was it that you said just now?
Smells like spruce.
Smells like spruce.
He wanted to be
like a
spruced up.
moose loose in this hoose.
Yeah, no, he said he wanted to be spruced up.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, where are you guys going? Tailors or hatters?
I was assuming the tailors.
Yeah, let's go to the tailor.
Yeah, let's go to the tailors first and hatters after that.
Alright then. You make your way through the more commercially area part of town, and you do find the tailors. A shop which
Hooray.
hasn't got a name right now, but it just has the default. It clearly looks like a tailor's. You know, got the mannequins in the window where, you know, displaying
I have
clothes
the
of all
perfect
sorts.
name.
And inside you see a rather, how best to put it, extravagant personality. Very much
Oh,
in
that
the
is-
throes of doing a dress to someone. It's like, darling, you look amazing. You are going to be the belle of the ball. Oh, sorry, you're not really doing the ball this evening, are you? No, you are performing. You are going to steal the show. It's going to be amazing. Starts pulling pins out and, like, making adjustments. Not quite there yet. I need to make some more adjustments. You guys enter. There's a small little ringing bell. I'll be with you at one moment, please. I'm in the middle of making adjustments. Something needs to be done. Yes. And there. Perfect. Taylor Swift. Oh, God.
You're welcome. I mean, no, I mean, any other alternative.
I've lost my flow now. God damn you.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Right. Finishes making the adjustments and then looks to the modern one. Darling, you look amazing. We have people watching. Snaps their fingers and you watch as fabric then rises up and makes like a privacy curtain around the woman getting dressed and so, darling, be free to undress. They can't see you. Turns around to you. Well, hello. Well, welcome to. I'm going to call it the Taylor Swift now. God damn you. Welcome to Taylor Swift. I am Swift the Tailor. How can I help you?
What race is Swift the Tailor?
Swift the Tailor is human.
Okay. His name is Swift.
It's
I love
human
it.
male, although not like. I'm trying to think of the best way of putting it. They are very gender fluid in their appearance.
I love it.
Magnificent.
The Swift is fabulous.
Of course,
Swift is splendid.
always fabulous.
And always wearing red.
So,
But yes, how
Yeah,
can I help
yeah.
such a wonderful band of travellers? Adventurers? Mercenaries? What word would you like to best describe you?
Buccaneer? Buccaneer's probably a good word.
yeah, Buccaneer's a good word. Yes, I agree. Buccaneers.
Bumblefucks.
Was all on a buccaneer, and then you say bumblefucks. It's like, oh, much dirtier phrase, but I prefer buccaneer. I think I do have some hats around here, some nice coats with some pockets. Walks over to like a small display area where there's like some hats and overcoats and the like the tunics and everything else, all the usual piratey stuff available. Quickly taps on the curtains that are currently levitating by themselves. Are we all good now? Can I bring this down? I do have customers that need to use the floor. Oh, yes, the voice inside is like, oh yes, it's fine. I've changed now, I'm into something decent. Lovely. Snaps the fingers, all the fabric drops. And the actress now you can see in full view, looks like Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
But wearing
Very
just modest clothing and everything else. She's got the her dress on a hook, which is just levitating. If you can have it delivered to the amphitheatre tonight, that would be wonderful. No problems, my dear. You're going to be the star of the show. Your performance will be amazing. If I close up early, I'll come by and have a watch. Enjoy the show, my dear. She passes you all, she leaves. Do apologise. She's performing tonight in the amphitheatres for the Apollo Festival. I believe she's going to be filling in for one of the roles. It's her first big break. She's over the moon. Anyways, Swift then taps the hook, which then puts itself away somewhere. So what can I do for your fancy buccaneers? I've got some wonderful tunics here. All these will change colour as needs be, so you can get a good mood on the crew. Check their health and whatnot. Or if you're a bit strapped for cash, I do have these lovely rustic pieces over here.
Does somebody else want to go first? I need to figure out what I want.
I take it we're all doing makeover.
Makeover.
Doing a bit of shopping.
Yes, I think Eppa sort of like steers Ivor around the place a little bit. Just trying to, and is just not quite happy with anything he's seeing.
I've got the perfect video for this.
I know what you found.
Of course you do. Of course you have a video for it.
Is it the classic video?
No, it's not
No.
the video you think it is.
Or is it
Although
Fabulous from Phineas and Ferb?
No. No, but I'm just imagining the music, and it's like, yes, the music is perfect for this.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
But
I
yeah,
mean, I'm hoping I won't be surprised, but I'm waiting for 30 seconds of adverts.
Oh, no.
God. Oh no.
Unskippable.
Sorry. Well, to be fair, it could be worse. It
Could
could
be
be what
going
YouTube's
through.
planning. How would you like 7 unskippable ads before every video? Anyway.
And one of them can last up to half an hour.
Yep. Especially when it comes to Christmas time.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, Swift's like, oh, do pick something out. I'm sure you'll look lovely in quite a few things.
Yeah.
Even, like, to Alien and Tink, like, goes over to a couple of dresses. For the ladies, if you want to be more fancy for those nights out, or you want to dance on the deck, I've got this wonderful dress. Look how it flows.
Das would love to try out the dress. Like, Das just gonna try out everything, including the dresses.
You know exactly what I'm thinking. Stardust.
Yes.
Now that you said that, yeah, this is based up.
Robert De Niro and Stardust.
Yep.
Yep. Captain Shakespeare.
Yes.
Yep.
100% now.
I've got to ask. I don't actually know canonically if Das is male, female, or otherwise inclined.
Das is male.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, Das identifies as male. Yeah.
Cool. I just figured this was going to be like this beautiful, like weird, kobolds not being able to tell who's male or female moment.
True. Reptiles, there was a lack of memories there. Oh, that reminds me of a webcomic I need to find and show you later.
Oh dear.
Freaking hilarious. It really does poke fun at gender stereotypes. Anyway.
Yes.
So do you guys actually want anything from Taylor Swift?
I would love, I suppose, what would I love? I suppose like a snazzier kind of pirate garb. And as soon as like he notices his hat, he's like, "Oh, which bastard put the bullet hole through my hat? Oh, blighty, how dare he! I told him to use his shot well, and he didn't use it well enough. He shall pay all the gold in the world to fix this hat."
Swift comes along and looks at it and goes, "Oh, well, if your head was any bigger and the hat fitted better, that would have hit you. So it's certainly not a wasted shot."
But my poor hat.
It's
It was
okay.
passed down. It was passed down.
There is the wonderful Hatter's haberdashery just up the way. They will fix your hat. It's the agreement we have. I do the clothes, they do the hats.
Yes.
And occasionally we have to combine on things.
I will visit the Hatters after going through the wonderful wardrobe montage.
Oh yes. So yeah, anyone who wants to update their character's look, it's only going to cost you a couple of gold pieces each.
So like 2 gold
awesome.
pieces.
Each, yeah, just for new clothes.
Okay, I will give money to
But Swift
Swift.
is if you need something custom, Swift's more than happy to make it for 2 gold. Just give him a day.
yes.
Very
Yeah, I
good
think-
at doing these kind of things.
I think Emperor just asked for like, I don't know, practical wizardry for a ship, but also elegant.
Might have something. One moment. And like it's going through various bits and like you find like he finds like the I forgot what the term is now. You know, the bandoliers that go on your side. Like for gun
I assume they're
holsters.
called bandoliers.
Yeah, there's a specific name for ones that are like the shoulder-mounted ones. But I was going to say, have you seen the Mighty Nine Critical Role campaign?
Yes. Oh, is it Caleb's
Caleb's
book
got his book
holsters?
holsters.
Yes.
Although they're a bit smaller and designed more for spell scrolls. Like he pulls you out something like that and lays that out, a plain white tunic. Not quite what you would call cargo trousers, but certainly getting there. There's like plenty of pocket space. And then looks at your hat and goes, could do something. No, I'm not going to touch your hat. Hats are not my thing. I have clothes, tailoring to do. We're going to make you look amazing. And starts like laying it out on like a small mannequin. Put something together kind of like that. A nice simple white shirt, bandolier to put spell scrolls in, cargo trousers.
Oh, sorry to the chat, but that's horrifying. And nobody else can see it. Oh,
What?
I immediately went Twitch chat. I assume you mean Discord chat.
Oh no.
Oh, it's in Discord chat, but I am apologising to Twitch because
I mean, to be honest, this is probably one of the many poses he'll do.
To be fair, I can show this to the stream. It's just a pain in the butt. Because I don't know what else is getting it shown to the stream. Because of how I got the Discord thing set up. So I won't do anything, I won't mess with it. But for those that want an audio description, it is of an anthropomorphic fox, I'd imagine.
It actually is a kobold.
Oh,
very
okay,
kobold.
that's very furry for a kobold. But yeah, in a French-made style dress with way too many bows.
Yes.
And too many eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all sorts of weird. Foxy, you need to post that on Twitter, man. and just tag it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I've also
just seen the Rod Sweaty chat.
Oh no.
Oh, definitely Dragonborn RuPaul.
Yeah. Yep, there's all the poses of the shirt reveal, the Marilyn Monroe subway thing, and Swift is just rolling with it, going, I don't think the dress works for you, darling. It's a bit long. Miniskirt, perhaps. Would you like a miniskirt? You look like a miniskirt.
Oh god, miniskirt.
Yes.
Heck yes. I mean, yeah.
Although, I do hate to impose. You're more masculine than feminine, aren't you? How about a mini kilt?
Oh, that does feel a lot more masculine.
Ooh.
And then snaps fingers and like the plain miniskirt gets a tartan finish to it.
I love it. I mean, the tartan miniskirt over some pants, and oh my goodness,
So I just got this image now of like you would like a full-on Sailor Moon thing, but
oh god, like that's just transforming, and yes.
yeah, but it's like you're not even like a sailor skirt, you're just like sailor tartan.
Yes.
Oh, so many things wrong.
Okay, the moon.
Yes.
Fair Space Scotland.
Yes, so.
My name's Sailor Scotland.
Medieval Scotland.
Yes, it's Scotland.
How we do it in medieval Scotland.
You may take my ship, you may take my life, but you'll never take away my dignity. Mainly because I take that away from myself.
Genuinely, I thought that was going to start turning into the opening from Firefly.
Nah,
No.
no.
but we're getting close.
Oh, yes.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think Eppa will pay for his outfit and for Ifa's outfit.
oh yeah, well, what are you getting for IFA?
Big muscle boy clothes.
Yes.
You know, muscle, workout muscle shirt and sweatpants.
Yes.
Something useful for a ship. Sweatpants would get wet.
Leather pants.
You and I have different ideas of practical.
I mean,
Oh, there are practical options. I'm just having a laugh with you guys. But anyway, yeah, you guys go out to get your clothes done. If I'm not careful, at any minute now, I could start slipping from Swift to
oh no.
crap. His name from Deep Space Nine.
Garrick.
Thank you.
No.
Although it's really tempting.
Garrick runs the other tailor shop.
Shush! Get out of my head.
That's the secret. I mean,
I
everyone's
don't
had.
know why all of a sudden in my mind popped the image of the Dalek from Doctor Who literally is like pink. Like, I think it's the Supreme Dalek.
Oh dear. There we go.
I'm trying to think now.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys get your new clothes. As if you need them tailor made, they'll be ready for you by tomorrow morning. You make your way over to the Hatter's Haberdashery,
Yes.
where behind the counter, currently making adjustments to a rather simple, a simple piece of headwear, is a human gentleman who's got a couple of scars over his eyes. Looks like he's seen some things, and he looks up and says, "Oh, just one moment. I'm just gonna finish working here." And done. Welcome to the Hatter's Haberdashery. What can I do for you? You in need of a hat? A bit of resizing, perhaps.
Question. Looking at the card that we were given from the drow, were they drow? Sorry, drow elves from when they snuck onto the ship. Is it kind of like the same sort of design or same kind of vibe that the Hatter's Haberdashery is kind of doing?
There are similarities, but a couple of bits you notice are different. But it's like, I'm trying to think of a good way of putting it. It's kind of like the Coca-Cola logo is still the same, but it's different languages for different regions.
Okay. So
That level of organizational identity is clear.
okay. Fair enough. I'm like, sir, I have a hat that needs fixing. Is this? And also because I was given this really nice looking card by a couple of surprisingly cooperative gentlemen, and he puts the card onto the counter where the dude would see it.
So the first thing he takes your head and goes, "Oh, a fine shot, but terrible, terrible damage." Oh,
I know, right? The burn marks around the edges. How dare they do such damage to a wonderful hat?
oh no, it's not that. It's more the actual fraying around the edges. It makes it difficult to repair such a hat. Let me.
It's not gonna be difficult, and it just really obnoxiously casts mending.
Oh God.
Young man, you never interfere with a haberdasher and his haberdashery. That is incredibly rude. I don't know. I'm looking down. You're on things shoulders. I should be looking up.
Uh,
It's incredibly rude, especially when you're up on someone else's shoulders like that.
I mean, I can shoot a new hole in it if you'd rather.
I would prefer that you didn't. Also, you'd set other things off I have in here, and I'd rather you didn't. Anyways, regarding the card, and he looks it over and goes, "Very well then. Was this for a delivery or collection?"
What, for the card or?
Yes.
It was more given to us more than anything. Just as if you want a hat, if you want to find a good hat shop, you come here.
Leans down to your desk. Could I ask your friends to leave so we can have a private conversation? I don't like being outnumbered in a discussion, especially a business transaction.
Sure. I will turn to the rest of the group. Goes, this gentleman wants to do I need to do a private consultation with the gentleman. I hope you really don't mind. I can call you all in once the transaction is done.
I was hoping to get a bowler hat. And sort of just like gestures ego out. I
Oh.
thought, not ego.
I thought, yeah.
Oh, don't worry, good sir. We can get you a nice bowler hat soon.
And if you wouldn't mind looking up some nice fitting hat for me as well, while you're doing the transaction, whatever you need to discuss. I'm not gonna inquire any more because well, business transactions are a private thing, so
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so, anyways.
As you'll leaving Das and the Hatter alone,
Yes.
he taps the card and goes, "You do realise that having an Evra hat means you know the measurements you're looking for, right?"
I mean, it's very important to have a well-fitting hat. I mean, that's what my father always told me, at least. And his grandfather, and his father's father, and he just goes through like all these relatives and everything, right back to my old ancestor, Captain Bob Littleclaw.
I'm sorry, did you just say Little Claw?
Yes. Yes, I said Little Claw. Yes, he was remarkable.
And your many and he's your many great grandfather.
Yes, he's an incredibly great grandfather. I mean, he's just that great.
Does that mean that there was this period of sort of medium and intermediate claws?
I mean, maybe.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I totally.
No.
Yeah,
My brain just went.
yeah.
There was small to average to okay. You're oversizing yourself,
Mm.
and then somewhere along the line, just a black kobold ended. Just for the sake of having big.
Mm.
Anyway. You don't by chance happen to have a small dagger or anything on you, do you, by chance?
I mean, I will check my inventory. I have a dagger.
You as a player know exactly what he's on about. Sadly, Das doesn't. It's just annoying me.
Yeah.
And you watch as he reaches down. You hear like the clunk of a lever, and the countertop in front of him rotates over. And what was like workspace is now like tools, lockpicks, weapons, poison vials.
Oh.
Now, you said you wanted a hat and a good fitting one. What are you in need of?
I mean, I was just expecting to get this hat repaired, but now
Your
I'm
friend has
kind.
repaired the hat, and now I'm somewhat annoyed. I feel insulted as a haberdasher that someone has taken away my work.
I know. I will be having serious words with my colleague after this, but you seem to be more surprised at the name Little Claw, and I didn't know what the significance of that is besides being a great pirate captain.
He wasn't a great pirate captain, he was also a fine haberdasher.
Wait, he makes hats as well?
Oh, he certainly delivered hats, he delivered many a fine hat. Oh, you know so little of your family, it's disappointing.
Well, I didn't know that he was a hat deliverer. I didn't know that he was a courier of any sort.
Okay, I should probably rephrase this in a way you might understand. He was an assassin.
Oh.
The hat thing is a front. The phrase of "you should always wear a good hat" is the phrase we throw around to one another, so we know. Oh, I'm looking for work, and clearly you're looking for some work. What kind of work are you after?
I mean, now that you mention it, yeah, I guess I haven't really thought that far. We only just come off from like capturing a whole trireme of full of people from the Dragonborn Empire, and then capturing the entire crew and taking all their stuff and sinking the trireme, and then setting like a lot of the crew
Clearly
free
you
who
need to learn
didn't
some
want to be part.
subtlety. You can work on that in your own time. But if you don't need anything, and the sharply goes up and you watch as all the wonderful, fancy assassin stuff flips back over to haberdashery work table.
If it reassures you, discretion is a trait of mine that I practice very well. I'm a man who can keep, or I am a kobold who can keep secrets.
I certainly hope so. He slides the card back over to you. Keep the card. But just know if you go into another Hatter's haberdashery and say that phrase again, we will assume that you're looking for work. If you are after some work, I can arrange something. We do pay quite handsomely for job to job.
You know what? Sure. Keep me posted on the courier deliveries. If that's
Certainly a
the
fine
case.
captain such as yourself could benefit from a good bit of trading on the high seas. Your friends can re-enter now if they wish. I believe one of them was looking for a nice bowler hat. I do happen to have one in stock.
Alright then. And I'll just go up to the door. Alright guys, you can come back in. We've sorted out some lovely details and things.
At which point, for Das's sake, like his demeanor has changed. He's gone from like grim assassin to the upmarket man he was, and he goes, "Ah, wonderful, the friends have returned. I believe for you, young Master Kobold," and he produces to you a small little bowler hat.
Oh, that's lovely. What about something for my friend? And sort of like gestures at the head that is right next to him. What would you recommend?
Oh,
Flat cap.
certainly for a man of his ilk, a nice flat cap. I do have something in just the right size. It goes over to a small little pigeonhole shelving, and he pulls out a flat cap. And then for Rex, he also produces a rather unusual, almost like an Admiralty hat. But it's a bit flatter than anything. The strange thing is, it already has the holes for his ears. And both Eppa and Rex, you notice, like, instantly, these hats fit perfectly. Like, they're not too big, they're not too small, like, you can adjust them quite happily. Which is something just doesn't feel right.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, certainly you can do an Arcana check for me.
Because this is...
Yeah, same.
If I mentioned...
That's
Oh,
That's a 21.
I get what you mean, Death. Where's that on? That can come off. There we go.
Oh, come on! You need natural 20s.
Christ. Well, anyway, those of you that are rolling Arcana checks, the hats are not magical. They're of a fine make, but they don't auto-adjust to your size.
But there's nothing going on in the room.
At a glance, no, you're not picking up on any weird magical shenanigans.
What do you think? Do you think the bowler hat suits me?
Looks amazing on you. And consider these a freebie for now. Just tell them that the Hatter's Haberdashery gave you an amazing hat. I don't want to hold you back from enjoying the festivities of Apollo.
Oh, yes, party.
Indeed. Head over
Yes,
to the
yeah.
north side of town to the amphitheatre district. The plays are amazing to watch. I do believe there's the tragedy of Hyacinthus on this afternoon.
You know what? What on earth would I have to roll to know what on earth that performance is about?
A history or religion check. Whichever you prefer.
I'm going with religion because that's the better roll. That's an 18.
You're aware of like the story, pretty much like one of Apollo's loves, well, like every one of Apollo's lovers, eventually dies and becomes a flower. In this case, Hyacinthus.
And Rex is going into do a history roll.
You cannot have advantage on everything.
No, it's set to automatically roll 2
Yeah.
because for some reason Foxy's thing, if you like it's annoying to go setting it to advantage disadvantage. So I just take the first one every time unless I say
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yes.
So his Arcana was a 13, but his history
Okay.
is the Nat 2026.
Yes.
He hasn't got advantage on everything. It's just the way the cheat's been set up for him.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's all fine. Anyway, so yeah, at 26, you're aware of the story, and it's like been changed every now and again. The performance is meant to be like an amazing thing to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of theatre, it's kind of like Les Miserables in the West End here in London.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, it's always on, it just moves theatres and just does the theatre good.
Yeah, and like I think like the Kuroshichuyi, like the Black Butler in Japan. Basically, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It just they do it over and over and over again, but they do have like other plays in the program as well.
Yeah, it's just like a really good performance.
Yes.
And for Aileen, because you are a native to this area, you're aware of people that have done it, but you've seen like the Amdram versions where it's cheesy as anything. But with that, I feel we should end it there this evening.
Yes.
Yes.
So I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you've enjoyed the craziness of tonight. Apologies for like the intro with like the screen constantly blacking out. I don't know what's up with OBS. I'll have a look later. Something is breaking. It requires repairs.
No.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't know what it is. It's just like the video doesn't seem to loop properly. Anyways, with that, we shall bid you all a fond farewell, and we shall see you all next week for some more D&D. As you guys go to the theatre, maybe.
Yes.
But until then, everybody, farewell and good night.
Good night.
Toodaloo.
Good night.